going to go through the process of upgrading Firebird, the database engine used by Sabre, and it's to upgrade it from version 2.5 to version 4, so it's quite a big jump. So the first thing is you're going to run Sabre and open up your existing Sabre and do a backup, most important. So we go over here to help and go to database and run a backup. Takes a little while to complete depending on how much there is. I clicked away from the screen, so that's why it's showing busy. So the backup is complete, and now it also does a zip backup as an extra backup, which is a lot smaller if you want to do an off-site transfer, which you can do as well. If you go over here and you go to database and you say FTP database, it'll send it to our server under your name. Okay, so that's your backup done and completed. The next step is to uninstall the existing version of Firebird. So the way to do that, the best way to do it is go to Programs, Add and Remove Programs. You'll get this screen coming up, and you just look for Firebird, and you'll see Firebird 2.5 and or even lower. You just uninstall that. Say yes. Yes to all, and all the system files gone. Okay, so now Firebird is off the computer. However, there is still a few remaining files which I can show you where to find. So if we go to, it's either under here or it's under program files. So just go and look for Firebird. There's Firebird, but I'll suggest just deleting that as well. So there are a few files left behind there. And then what you need to do is go to the Sabre folder, and you'll see the path here. It's under Program Data and then Sabre, and then under System Files. I would also suggest you do an update, because if you don't do an update you won't have the version 4 over here. If you haven't done an update at this stage, you can go into the bin folder over here and just look for update and just run the update, so that you're on the latest version, which means that you'll have Firebird 4, the installs, sitting in your folder as well. So I'll just run through that as well just to show you. So it'll show you what it's downloaded, and then you go back over here to supporting files, and the easiest thing to do is now just run version 4.bat over here, but run it as administrator. Okay, and as it says there, make sure that you're in administrator mode. Just click OK. Okay, at this point it's wanting to do the enrollment reader. If you don't have an enrollment reader, you can just cancel it. There's no need for it. And it's also loading the drivers, the latest drivers. Okay, and that's it. That's been closed, and just push OK. So that's now complete. Now you've installed Firebird version 4. So if we have a look here, there you'll see Firebird version 4 is installed. Okay. Now you need to recover your backup. So how we do that is you can go and run Sabre, which is payroll. I'm going to try it through Sabre itself. If it doesn't work, we'll have to use Flame Robin, but I won't go to Flame Robin now because the easiest way is through Sabre. So we open it, don't worry about any errors or exceptions, don't worry about that either. We'll just cancel everything that comes up. I just want to get into Sabre itself. Let's see if it opens. Okay, so don't worry about all this, because what we're actually wanting is over here. So under help, you go to database and you go to restore. Okay, at this point you're going to have to call Sabre to get a key, a once-off key to do this function. And then you select your backup file. It should automatically take you there, but if you want to look at the path, it's program file, program data, Sabre data backup, and you look for the FBK file, and we select that and we run it. Okay, looks like it's not going to work, so I'm going to probably have to use Flame Robin. Okay, Flame Robin you can also install from the same folder that I showed you earlier. If it's been used previously on the machine, it'll be pre-set up. I'm not going to go into the settings because it's more technical. Maybe at this point rather phone the call center, but I'm just going to try and do the restore now of the database. And data backup and restore. And just to watch the backup running. And there's the restore. Busy going now. Okay, so you definitely can't restore it through Sabre as I thought you might. Okay, so that's finished and completed, so I can close that, and now I can run Sabre again, and it should be running. And it's now running on version 4, which should help to make it a little bit faster and better and give you full access to everything that you need.